Before I start, just a little cleansing of the space. I don't know, it's windy, so you might not like. Yeah. Y'all know what that sage do, right? Oh, clear, purify, cleanse, clean that aura, clean that spirit. Ooh, cleanse me. And I got lavender on mine. Period. Cleansing, baby. If you're not using sage, what the fuck is you doing? I'm bugging it. But yeah. Hello, my melanin babies. It's been a long time since I've done a YouTube video, like so fucking long. Like, it's sad. It really is. It's been like, well, first I was in basic combat training. That's where you learn the basics of the military, like how to shoot and how to do combat, basically in case a war break out or something. So you had basic combat training, and that was 2 months. And then I went to AIT, and AIT is basically where you learn your MOS, which is basically your job that you're doing in the military. Well, actually, after basic training, I went to airborne school. But so the thing is, when I got to airborne, they told me that I was too short. Like I didn't reach the height requirement to be airborne. So I was supposed to be a 92 Romeo, which is a parachute rigger, which is the people who pack the parachutes, make the parachutes basically. So I was reclassed from that, and now I'm a 92 Golf, which is a culinary specialist, which is basically a cook in the Army. So that's my MOS right now. I was at airborne school for 2 weeks before I got reclassed. I was really just sitting there doing nothing because I got reclassed the first day I got there. So yeah. But yeah, so after airborne school, I went to AIT. And AIT, yeah, is basically where you learn your MOS. So I learned how to be a cook. I learned how to use all the equipment, the CK, the AK, and all those things that we used to cook in the field and stuff. Basic training at AIT was really good though. Like, I've made really good friends. Like, really good friends. So I wouldn't change it for anything. I know I got reclassed and everything, and that's just, always sad to, have to start over with something that you had your heart set on. So that was hard, but I wouldn't trade AIT for anything because I met some good ass people, like my dog Momo, my dog Steph, like Tati. Like, I've really met some good ass people, so I wouldn't change it for anything. But yes, and then after AIT is when you get assigned to your duty station, your permanent duty station for your contract. So right now I am at Fort Bliss, which is in El Paso, Texas, which is 24 hours away from South Carolina. And it's cool. It's not bad. I like it here because, it's cool. It's hot because, I'm in fucking Texas, so it's gonna be hot. I'm in the desert. But it's really beautiful out here. Like, there's like mountains that I've never seen in a freaking mountain a day in my life. There's mountains everywhere. You could just walk up to a mountain right now. If I really wanted to, I could be doing this video on a mountain. But, I chose it. I don't know why I chose this setting, but yeah. But Texas is cool. Since I've been here, when I first got here, I went out to this place with a couple friends. It was cool. I've went to this Japanese ramen place with a couple friends, and the food was really good. It was really good. I have me a kickboxing class on Saturday. That shit's gonna be lit because I want to do kickboxing for so long. I also really want to go horseback riding. I want to find a place and take my friends. We can go horseback riding because I really want to go horseback riding. But yes. I've been out here for almost 3 months now, I think. I think it's been like 3 months now, but almost 3 months now I've been out here in Texas. it's going good. It's going good. I've made a couple friends. They're cool, they're nice. I like my sergeants. I love my sergeants. I love everybody's cool. I love everybody, you know. I'm not even gonna lie and just try to be like, oh no, nobody in here is, you know, like, you know, this type of people in our world who just themselves. Yeah, there's people like that in the military, just like out in the regular civilian world. There's people like that, trifling people in the military. But there's also really good people. So, but I just wanted to catch up with my melanin babies, and I wanted to do a video today because I felt like this was very much needed, because I haven't done a video in like almost 10 months. Yeah, almost a year. But so today's video, I wanted to be on knowing your worth. Oh, I also gotta update y'all on a couple more things. I'm a pescatarian now. Y'all know I was already trying to be a freaking vegetarian, but that, you know, that's kind of hard. So right now I'm a pescatarian, which means I only eat seafood stuff. Yeah. So today's video is gonna be on knowing your worth. So I got my nuts with me right now for my protein. But yeah, today's video is gonna be on knowing your worth. So based upon the topic of knowing your worth, so basically knowing your worth is knowing who you are and knowing what not to allow into your life, into your energy, into your space, into your aura, into your well-being. So knowing your worth is much deeper than not letting these niggas out here play you, or not letting these females out here play you. It's deeper than that. It's way deeper. You have to always put yourself first, no matter what the circumstance, because you can't give if you don't, like, you can't give no one anything that you don't already have. So if you don't have a love for yourself and don't know your worth, you won't be able to give that to anybody else. You won't be able to show nobody that love and affection, because you can't even give that shit to yourself. So before you try to get into anything or try to put anybody first, put yourself first. And I'm saying this because, and I can say this because I know from experience, I used to be the type of person who felt like I was not worth anything or anything, because people did me wrong a lot in my life. There was some shit that went wrong in my life, and I just felt like, you know, what the fuck is the point, you know? But I'm at this point now where it's like, I'm not gonna let anybody dethrone me, because I'm a motherfucking goddess, okay? High key, when I be doing these videos, I really be speaking to myself. I really be spitting that knowledge for myself, because sometimes I need to hear this also. Me trying to be there for girls like me, young girls like me, people who are going through the same thing as me, not even just females and males too. I'm trying to be there for them, and at the same time I'm healing myself also, because I'm still going through the process. I'm still bettering myself. I'm still growing up. I'm only 19 years old, and literally I'm still learning the world. I'm still learning how to become a woman and be on my own. So me talking about this stuff with y'all is low-key helping me too, high-key. So also a thing with knowing your worth is learning from your past mistake, past traumas, past hurt, past letdowns. Once you start learning from your past and learning that everything you went through so you can become a better human being, you can become a better spiritual being, and just a better entity on earth, then you hold great power. Because instead of using your past traumas or your past hurt as a crutch to be evil to other people, and use it as the strength to show other people how you got through it, or use it as a strength to push yourself through it so you can show other people how to get through it, then you really learn from your past. I'm still in the process as we speak. Not perfect, but I'm just glad every day that I'm becoming. I still have my days where I feel down and I have to, just recharge, because, I'm still human at the end of the day. I'm a spiritual being, but I'm still human. I still go through human emotions and human feelings because I'm fucking human. But it's just about becoming better it's all about becoming better than the person you were yesterday, and the day before that, and the person last year. So you know that you're not repeating the same cycles, and you're actually putting in an effort to better yourself. That's how you learn from your past. Not learning that, oh, this person did me like this, well, I'm going to do the next person like this. No. Learning to be better than that. So, starting the process, it's my favorite one, period. Starting the process of becoming this version of yourself. I'm going to try to sum this up because I know this video is getting pretty long, but becoming the best version of yourself. Oh, and this is such an accomplishment when you get to the place where you want to be. You just look back and just be like, damn, last year I was there, but not here. I went from this to this, all because I made the decision to change, because I didn't want to be in that same spot I was the next year. And here I am in the freaking military, making shit happen, being that inspiration for people who look up to me, being that inspiration for my little cousins to show them better and they can be something. One thing I can do is accept my flaws and know that I have not always been the best role model. And I have little ones looking up to me, and I used to do so much dumb stuff and not care about who it affected, not even thinking about who I'm affecting doing this stuff and who's seeing me doing these things. I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking about my own pleasure and my own well-being. And now I look back at that, I'm thinking bro, you was real life selfish. You were real life selfish. But I try not to put too much on myself, because I know at the same time I was just maneuvering off the feelings that I felt, maneuvering off the things that I've been through, maneuvering off the past hurt, maneuvering from this mindset of this is the only way I'm going to get through this, by leaning on other people as a crutch, instead of leaning on my own self and building myself up. So, becoming the best version of yourself, it's all worth it in the end. I promise. It's gonna take time. Best believe me, I'm not where I want to be right now, but I'm better than where I was before. I'm in a place that I prayed to be. I'm out of a place that I prayed to be out of. So I'm thankful. I'm grateful that I'm here, because I could have been still in the same situation, doing the same dumb things that I was before. But God got me out of it because I prayed for it and I asked for it and I did the work. I signed that dotted line, did study for that ASVAB day and night, passed the ABVAB, took it again and they got a higher score. I'm real life proud of myself. I did the fucking work. I went to basic training for 2 months, going through hell, literally hell on earth. I went through that shit. But I pushed myself through day and night. I had some nights where I used to cry and I just didn't want to be there, but I pushed myself through that shit. I pushed my body to limits I didn't even know was possible. But I made it through that. I got through AIT, even though that's not as hard as basic, but it's still pretty difficult. But I made it through that shit, and now I'm in the fucking United States Army active soldier, doing this to show everybody that I can go from this depressed, scared, shy little girl to being a United States Army soldier. And this is just the beginning, I promise you. This is not the end. I don't want to be a soldier for the rest of my life. This is just something that I need to push me further beyond my comfort zone and beyond my limits, and be that good example in school also. Because, you know, I started fucking up in schools. I didn't have no scholarships or anything. So, literally being in the military and serving my country is going to pay for my schooling. All of it. All of it. But, you guys, I think that's all. I just want you to remember from all that stuff I said, just know that you are your destiny. You are the only person who can change your fate, and you're the only person who can make your dreams happen. You're the only person that can change your day and live a blissful life. It's up to you. It's up to nobody but you. You came into this world by yourself. You're going to leave by yourself, and it's your job to get yourself through this world. But I thank you guys for watching my video. Glad to be back. I will be being active and frequently doing videos. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do one every day, because that's not possible because I work, but I'm gonna try to do them as much as I can. But thank you so much for watching, my melanin babies.